Parapausal Campfire Story.
Hello, and welcome back to Campfire Stories from our wonderful Parapausal YouTube channel. Tonight we're going to talk vaguely, some of us are, some of us aren't, about like the haunted things that we had happen in our house. However, Lori says she's got a really good story about something that happened in her car. So that should be interesting. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and start out with Lori and then work our way around the block and go from there. All right, so Lori, Miss Lori, take it away.
Okay, so this happened back in 2018, about February-ish. Yeah, end of February, first part of March.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago. Yeah. But it just sticks with me. I had a Ford Explorer at the time, all the bells and whistles in it, whatever. And let me preface that at this time, none of my kids lived with me because my youngest, he was a pain in the ass, non-compliant, so I shipped him back to his dad's. Anyway, he had come up for the weekend to stay. Kennedy did not. That's a whole other story. But anyway, he had came up for the weekend and then went home. And so it was like Monday or Tuesday morning, I was driving to work and I had my radio on. And next thing I know, I'm hearing a phone conversation between my two children through my radio. And I'm like,
Hey?
I thought, okay, maybe I'm hallucinating. So I turned the radio down. The music went away, but I could still hear the conversation between Kennedy and Christian. They were talking about school because Christian did not like school. He actually ended up dropping out in the 9th grade, I think. Yeah. And it started with the very first, you hear Kennedy answer, hello. She was still asleep. And he's like, why has Dad got to be such a bleep, 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 and on me about my homework and this and that? And she's like, Christian, just... And this conversation went on for like 20 minutes. I was actually late going into work because I had to finish this conversation. I was like all weirded out. And I kept looking. I'm like, okay, there's no cell phones left in here, no tape recorder, for them to try to mess with me. And so when the conversation got to, you could hear him, in the calls on their cell phones.
What?
And then the music came back on. And so I called my ex-husband. And I was like, are the kids at school? And he goes, I know Christian is. I dropped him off. He goes, Kennedy, I don't know. She's mad at me, so she's living with baby daddy right now. And I'm like, oh, joy. And he's like, why? So I told him. And he's like, yeah, right. You're effing crazy. That did not happen. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it happened. And if I would have thought about it, I should have recorded it because it was just that, like I was in the room with them.
Wow.
It was, I don't know, it was weird. But it's never happened again. But that was just really, really weird.
That is so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, because even like a Bluetooth connection, you'd have to have proximity. So that's
Right.
Because I'm in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and they were in Webb City, Missouri.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're like an hour away.
yeah, that's almost an hour away.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
Really, really weird.
The universe really wanted to tell on them.
I guess.
Something was happening. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
after I got off the phone with my ex, I called Kennedy because I knew she wasn't at school. It was her senior year, so she could do whatever.
Yeah.
And I woke her up because she went back to sleep, and I said, did you just talk to Christian on the phone? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay, so, and I told her the conversation, and she's like, Mom, that was like a week ago.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go back to sleep because I'm done with this conversation.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and like I said, it's never happened again. But it
Wow.
was, yeah, it wasn't like anything like they were trying to hide anything. He
Right.
was bitching about his dad. He was bitching about school, and she's telling him to shut up. I mean,
Mhm.
and telling him that if you just buckle down and study and all that kind of stuff. But
Mm.
it was really weird that that was a week old conversation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's cool. So just a few seconds ago, did somebody say that's weird? Like whisper it?
I don't know. I said that's weird. Yeah,
I
But it
didn't
was
hear.
like a whisper.
maybe.
I
don't
heard
know.
you say that's weird. But
Yeah.
I heard a whispered weird.
Oh.
Christy, that wasn't you?
I don't know.
I don't.
Okay. Okay, well, let's remember that when we go back through this.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'll
But
have to look
that's
for
my
it.
story. I mean,
That's your
That-
story and you're
yeah.
sticking to it. I
That's
love
right.
it.
Anybody have any
I've
thoughts
had
on
to
this?
leave. I don't know.
That's just crazy. That's
Yeah.
it
that's
is. I
like,
mean,
that's
I've
That's
never heard
Bizarro
anything
Land.
like that's weird. Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, like I said, it was like they were both on speakerphone, and I was there listening to them, but it was coming through my radio, and I could turn the volume all the way down, so I couldn't hear the music. But then I'm hearing their full conversation. It was
a
Yeah.
know.
That's,
later.
that's very, very bizarre. And
That's what is the show that's with the old show where they told scary or bizarre stories.
what you think of, like Twilight Zone?
Yeah,
or
That's Twilight
Oh,
Zone.
Oh,
Night-
dang,
stuff.
yes.
That's
That would be
Twilight
a
Zone.
good
The night
episode.
caller. Yeah.
Yeah. it was,
Yeah.
and like I said, it was just a normal day. I mean, I'd taken
Yeah.
my kid back to his dad's on that Sunday, and then all of a sudden this conversation's coming through.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I mean,
It's a
I
metal
would-
plate in your head.
Something.
Just
Well,
took a
I-
while for the radio waves to get to you.
Could be the zinc in my teeth glue, or
It could
you know.
be. Yeah.
But yeah, that was my story. I was like, oh, I gotta tell that one.
That is so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would think myself I was going crazy. So
I did at first because I'm like, I mean, it was only like literally maybe a 10-minute drive from my house to where I worked at that time.
yeah.
Like I said, I was late going in because I wasn't gonna end that conversation.
Wow.
But it,
You
Just
yeah,
want to
okay.
hear it all out, yeah.
yeah, I was sitting at the stoplight waiting to turn, and all of a sudden I hear my kid's voice, and I'm like, did they sneak back home or something?
They were in the trunk.
Right? But yeah, it
Oh
was.
my gosh. Well, thank you for that. That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
You're welcome.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Christy, do you want to tell us about your little house?
Okay.
You want to?
There was. Okay, so I'll tell about the house I lived in Webwood, which
Okay.
is like a suburb of Oronogo.
Oh, I figured you'd tell what was going on now.
Oh, you got stuff going on now?
I have a fae that is currently living next to my little amethyst crystal by my door.
Hmm.
And sometimes I think it's a she gives female energy. Anyway, plays with my hair, takes my glasses off when I'm asleep because I sleep in my
Aw.
glasses because I'm basically blind otherwise.
Right?
Um,
Well, she's taking care of you.
well, no, like she just like takes one ear off, not
Oh,
completely, like one ear. Does not care for my son.
oh no. Okay, so this is a new arrival. All right, well, let's start from the beginning first. So you took your crystals out
Right.
to cleanse them in the moon.
Cleanse him. Right. And I was, let's I'm gonna say I was very thorough in the cleansing because I ran them under water first, and then I got them all together. You know, I like did the water, and then I put them out in the full moon. I can't remember which cycle it was now. New moon.
New moon.
And I think she came in when I brought them back in, because I don't ever remember anything like this happening before that. And I was just sitting here one day watching YouTube on my tablet like I do, and I see this. It's kind of like a clear outline is the best way I can describe it. Or like you're looking through water, but the water's moving.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really quick along my floor. And I'm like, huh, that's kind of interesting. And then the first time I saw it, I thought I was seeing things. And then it happened again like 5 minutes later in the same general area. And I was like, okay. I'm watching this. And so then, instead of watching YouTube, I was watching this area on the floor in my bedroom. And I've never seen her fly. But she's very fast. And she's like hippity hoppity. Like
a sprite.
yeah,
Sprite,
like a
that's
sprite.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
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 And I've never seen, like, every time I've seen her, it's just like I kind of see an outline, a shimmery outline, but clear. Like the inside of the outline is clear.
Mhm.
Can't make out any, like, I couldn't tell you where her eyes, nose, anything like that was. But she's about yay tall. And has wings, sort of like dragonfly wings, but not.
Okay.
Anyway, and generally she just pretty much hangs out by my little. I can't get up and get it right now because of my.
Yeah.
setup
No,
here.
it's fine. It's fine.
But I've got a obelisk shaped amethyst about yay tall,
Mhm.
and she's just drawn to it. And
So now she's got an outdoors. I'm going to call it a sprite because I have a feeling more. It's kind of like Janet, I have a little bit more feeling that she's a sprite, but not saying that she doesn't have wings because they can have wings. But what was I going to say? Oh yes, so your outdoor sprite came indoors. And and she's been doing good. She's leaving offerings out. And
yes, I leave cream and cookies, sugar cookies, because that's my favorite kind of cookie.
Sharing the love.
Right. And she's anything that has happened with me has always been positive. Little, like I said, she'll mess with my hair. She'll tie it in knots and stuff when I'm asleep.
Oh, I love that. That's
And
cute.
and I say they're knots. It's kind of like a braid, but weird. It's not, like like if you don't comb your hair for 3 or 4 days and you have a knot type of thing.
Mhm.
It's like a little mini braid, but weird.
Mhm.
that's cute.
That is.
But my son, she doesn't care for him.
What happened?
He has been getting scratches
Oh.
that he doesn't notice. But like he walked, and this is just within the past 2 or 3 days. He came in, I forget what it was he came in here to do. But he came in and he didn't have a shirt on, and he walked into my bathroom and gathering laundry. That's what he was doing. Anyway, came into my bathroom and I was like, dude, what happened to your back? He's like, nothing. And I was like, "Oh no, friend, something has happened." And he said, "Oh, it's probably just psoriasis because he has psoriasis like my mom did, which is like a skin disorder, autoimmune thing."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said, "No, I know what that looks like. Come here." And so he came over, and there were, I want to say it was either three or four, uh, and I'm really bad with geometry. The kind of triangles that are kind of tall and skinny.
Yeah.
Obtuse.
Okay, that kind, yes.
Sure.
Long and skinny, narrow.
Yeah,
Sure.
there-
Okay.
Areas that
Along
about
straight
this long
There you go.
in the middle of his back.
Ooh.
And when I ran my finger across it, the area inside was like rough and bumpy.
Huh.
And I've never seen that on at least on him ever before.
Yeah.
And I I said, "Does it hurt? Does it burn?" He goes, "No, I can't even tell you're touching it."
Mm.
Like, it doesn't. I mean, he could feel that I was touching it, but it didn't feel tender or sore or, sting or anything like that. And then he got another set on his shoulder here, and those he could see in the mirror. And he's like, "Well, I don't know what's going on." I said, "I think I do. You better start being nice to me when you come in here and quit yelling at me."
Oh.
So she's your protector.
That's
She's
what I'm
showing
thinking.
displeasure with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Better keep her around.
yeah, and he's like, "I quit using there are certain words that I prefer not to have heard just because I don't know, they give me the ick." And he knows these words, and they're curse words, and I really hate to hear him say it because when he's saying it, I know he's doing it just to
Piss you off. Yeah.
just to needle at me. And he said he was telling me about a game or something, and he kept using. And can I cuss on here? I can cuss, yeah.
I do all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that word. I hate it.
Yeah.
Which word?
You
Bitch.
cut out.
Bitch.
Bitch?
No,
Okay.
like pee, but piss.
Oh, a kitty cat.
Oh. Okay.
PISS.
Oh, pissy.
Pissed.
So
Okay.
no, I don't mind hearing pissed, but I hate without the ed. I don't know why. It just gives me the ick.
Okay.
And he sat in here one night and he was playing a video game. And he said that like 3 or 4 times in a 5-minute period. And I looked at him. I said, "Seriously, my dude." He was like, whatever. And, got all pitchy about it. I was like, "You know what? You can just take your game and go in the other room." And he no more stood up than he fell over.
Oh, shoot.
And I think she tripped him.
That is
Uh-huh.
awesome.
That is my belief. But like he stood up and barely moved his feet
Wow.
and tripped right over and fell into the wall. Like he hit the wall.
Mm.
I was like, "See, I told you need to be nicer to me."
Do as I say, young man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I have a little fey protector now, dang it.
Apparently.
That's right.
So,
She better get on, or he better get on her good side.
right?
Right.
Have you named
like-
her yet?
Well, no. Because
Aw.
when I figure it like this. When she wants me to know her name, she will somehow let me know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not a pushy person.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you went to high school with me. How many people did I talk to?
No, I know. Yeah.
So I'm just like, when she's ready for me to know, somehow I will know.
That's right. That's right. That is awesome, though. See, isn't that a wonderful story?
It is. I love that.
Ah, that's
And-
so cute. That's so cool.
And the little dish that I give her cream in is granite.
Oh, okay, good.
I was like, she's an elemental thing, so everything that I can do to be, make that cool for her, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Ah,
Mhm.
I should
that's why she
3D
likes
print-
you.
I should 3D print you a little Fae house. For
That
her.
would be so cool.
Oh, that would be. I would really love that.
I will do that.
Aw. And and behind her, you see the little baby Faye.
Yes, I see.
I stole that off the internet. I have it on a cup.
Off the
Oh,
intranet. Off the
Yep.
intranet. Oh, God,
Off the
that's
interwebs.
The
Yes.
interweb.
as we say it down here.
Yeah.
I was going through some of the stuff we were talking about, like some of the stuff that Southern people say, and I watched these two British guys that are on there too, and they're hilarious. They're like, "Oh, what does this mean?" and "What does this mean?" Like, when we say "sweetheart," that could have like 80 billion meanings depending on how we say it. Okay, sweetheart. Or,
Yeah.
oh, sweetheart. Oh, or bless your heart.
Bless your heart. That's
Bless
a
your
big-
heart.
Yep.
That's
Bless
good.
your heart. Yep. Yeah.
That
Or
is never a good one.
Did you just cuss me out in Southern?
Well, sometimes it's a good one because I'll be like, oh, bless your heart, honey. Are you okay? All right, or oh, bless
different.
her heart.
Oh, yeah, yep. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. You're dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No.
So we got the one that was slicker than snot as
On a
one
glass
whole
doorknob?
word. Slicker than snot.
Yeah.
Slicker and snot on a glass doorknob.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or like when you see a baby and you're like, oh, how sweet.
How
Yeah.
Ain't
what
they
that
just
means.
Oh,
these
that's
names?
not a good
that
thing.
means how unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, aren't they just precious?
Aren't
Yep.
they just-
Well, look at that little miracle. I'm amazed you survived.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh, ouch.
I've only said it
Yeah.
once, and I got to tell you, it was the ugliest baby I have ever seen.
Oh
in
my
life.
gosh, I've seen some ugly babies in my life, but yeah, golly, yeah.
Aw.
You try and be sweet. Yeah. Oh, that's bless your heart. What a
Yep.
what a sweetheart.
It's
mhm.
gonna be such
Oh,
a
my.
kid.
Aw.
Okay, all right, we're gonna move
They grow
on.
into that nose.
Don't worry, they will. Oh my God, we
But he
hope.
cares. No.
Hey, it's on.
Enough.
What?
Puppers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to tell us it's dinner time.
Oh
That's
well,
it.
not yet, Peppers.
Yep.
Nope.
It's not
All
yet.
right, Miss Janet,
Actually, let Johnny go first.
Mr. Johnny,
You had the plan on how this.
No,
Helen.
no,
Miss
because she wants,
Janet.
she wants, current.
Oh, the current.
Go
the
ahead.
current, what we've got going
Mr.
on here.
Johnny, what have you just told Helen?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, maybe.
I'm here. I'm there. I'm gone. I'm here.
He's a ghost in the home.
He's everywhere.
Am I really here?
No, it's all a figment of our imagination.
I'm telling you, the Matrix glitches quite a bit. So, I mean, you could be here, you could not.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this house, we've got things will disappear
Yes, tell that one.
That's the
And-
gremlins.
and reappear.
No, that's not a gremlin.
No.
I used to call them gremlins when I was younger. When I would put something down and look for it in the exact same spot, and you
Yep.
turn around and it's not there, and then you're
Yep.
looking for it, and it ends up all the way across the room. Yeah,
No.
yeah. I would call them my little shithead gremlins.
No,
But
no,
go ahead.
he's got a good one.
These show right back up in the exact spot that you were just looking at.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be calling them little efforts.
Oh, that one. The
Oh,
cat.
Yeah.
The cat. Yeah.
Yeah, so Janet loves taking care of the neighborhood kitties. We got kitty colony, and well, when she notices that some of them might be a little cough cough sneeze sneeze, drippy eyes and all that other fun stuff, she boosts their food and fortifies it with L-lysine. It's supposed to help stimulate their allergic response and help them to get through whatever it is that they're going through.
Right.
Well, one night she's getting everything all set and ready, and so she's popping open a couple cans of the cat food, and she's mixing it all, getting ready to mix in the lysine, and she's all, okay, honey, have you seen this? Well, yeah. Okay, well, I can't find it. So we're both looking everywhere in the kitchen. We're looking on the counter, on top of things, in the window between the kitchen and the family room. We're looking everywhere, both sides of the counter, and then the other counter on the other end of the room. It's not there.
We even checked the refrigerator.
Yes, looked inside of the refrigerator, seeing if for some strange reason it got capped in and thrown in unintentionally. Checking drawers, checking cabinets, everything possible, even the things that don't make sense. Okay, it's not here. Well, she's all, fine, I'll just go ahead and feed them without it, and we'll skip it for tonight. And she goes to order some new, and I come back in walking through after we've already
I went
resigned.
to take a shower.
You went to, oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right, you were in the shower.
Yeah. And then what happened in the shower?
You had the something dropped.
Your toothbrush
Okay.
flew out of
The toothbrush holder above the sink, it jumped into the sink.
no, it jumped to the side of the sink.
To the side of the sink? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, just the clatter, and you're like, okay, what was that? And that was weird. No. So she tells me that. I head back and I walk in the kitchen. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And she's all, what? I said, I'm not touching it. When you get out of the shower, you've got to see this. So she gets out of the shower, and she comes in, and she's all, what? Look, right here. And she's like, we looked there a million times, and sitting right there, right in the kitchen, right on the counter. I swear, we spent a good 5 minutes looking in that area, and there it was. It was just...
And while I was in the shower, I was like, okay, guys, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you at all. But could you please put that back? Because the kitties are sick, and I need to be able to take care of them. And that's when the
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush, yep.
flew out, because it's very sturdy in that.
Yeah.
Really sturdy in it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way it would just come out by itself.
Right.
And so I was like, you're never going to believe what just happened.
And then I'm like,
And
you're
he's like-
not going to believe what I just said.
Exactly. Exactly.
And,
And then-
to me, like, they threw a fit, and that's why they threw the fine and threw his toothbrush out. Fine, I'll put it back.
Uh-huh. And both of them happen right there. Yeah.
That's
Like, okay.
great. I love
Now you
it.
can take care of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, we get all sorts of fun things. Like, okay, things have disappeared, and now we're just waiting. Can you please return it? Can you,
Like my paranormal stuff.
yeah. Please return it.
Have they returned that yet?
No.
Well, I guess you don't need it yet.
Yeah, I bought new.
And now the other one's going to show, the kit's going to show up
It's going to
at
show
some
up.
point.
Yeah, in
we
some
said
weird
that.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
most likely,
Expect it.
most likely the same day that the one you ordered gets there.
No.
I've had that happen
Had 'em for a
before.
week.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
new one's already arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of
okay.
new gadgets.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I've had that happen before where, like, well, I'll just order another one. I thought that's what was going to happen with the drill. I have a drill that I needed to use in the RV, and I thought, well, freak it, I'll just order another one, and I figured the other one was going to show up the second that I ordered this one, and it still hasn't showed up either, so
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny just recently had something like that happen and he still hasn't found the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Stuff happens here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Brad
so
Naylor.
tell us about the videos that you have, because
I knew that you were going to ask me to do that one. So, okay, we do, like I said, we have a lot of activity around here.
Mm-hmm.
I see things, I hear things always. But one day so we have security cameras on the property, on each side of the house going towards the front, in the front yard. And one day I saw something move on the side of the house, and I saw we had tires that had been sitting up for months, if not a year.
Stacked.
And they've never moved. They never moved. And I watched them very slowly just come away from the wall and then crash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, holy shit. And then I told Johnny when he came home. Okay, that's one of the videos that we've got.
Yep, that same area. We had another one where...
I'm telling the story.
It's fine.
You told your story. I had to help you with the story because there was my perspective.
Exactly.
And that just made it even more cool.
yeah.
But not that I'm cooler than he is, just the story together was like, holy shit, really? Are you kidding me? Okay, the other one, he was at work, and I'm watching this person walk by. We had a trailer, a camp trailer, and a travel trailer. And I watched this guy walking by, and as he walked by, all of a sudden the trailer door just slightly opens. It just slightly opens, and then just
Nobody
just
shaking,
so
touching
slowly
the trailer at all, and
swung wide open.
here comes the
open
door.
all the way, like somebody was pushing it. So I'm like, oh, I hope that was on camera. I hope that got recorded. It did.
Yep.
And so I went out because I'm like, okay, so me being, an investigator and a psychic, I'm like, but I'm one of those psychics that I always go and I try to get a natural cause before I go jumping to the other, And because I'd been feeling things around here for a while, and even seeing shadow figures and stuff, all constant. And so I went out there to check it. We both knew that it was locked.
Mm-hmm.
That door was locked, for sure. And I went back, and I'm like, I went to the cameras, or I looked, and I'm like, there's no way this guy could have gone by it and done anything to make that door open. There's no way. Because when it was locked,
Mm-hmm.
period. And so I checked all 1, 2, 3 cameras angles, and you could see the guy going towards. As soon as he gets past the trailer, that's when it opened, because I could see him on the other side walking away. So it was there's no way he did anything to the trailer to make that
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
None whatsoever. I mean, somebody would have had to, go in through a window or something to pop it open from the inside.
right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just physically impossible.
And I put it up on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, are you sure some homeless person didn't get in there?" No, I went outside and I checked it. I went inside of that thing.
Right.
And me being who I am, I felt something on top of that. So I'm like, no. And I don't like the angle because you can't really see the door as well as I would like it to be seen, but it's like you can see when the door just slightly cracks open, and then it swings open all the way, and it literally looks like somebody actually took their hand and moved it. And here's the thing, that particular trailer, we bought it, and it was an old man's trailer, and he passed away. It wasn't the first time I felt something in the trailer.
Yeah, that was probably his happy place, to be able to go traveling and
Yeah. It was a really cool little trailer. It really was.
Yeah.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, there was another video story that you didn't.
Oh?
Yeah.
Which one?
So also the side yard. So the side yard, we have our gate, and we usually keep the gate padlocked to keep anybody from just being able to come in and through.
Yeah.
And on video, we see just all of a sudden, it just caught my eye looking at the camera, and I see that the padlock is swinging back and forth like a pendulum.
That's right.
So from out of nowhere, the padlock just started swinging.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that until you said this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun
That is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Yeah, always.
We have a lot of fun here. Really.
Yeah, well. Okay.
Oh, Stacy.
What have you got?
What you got, girlfriend?
Okay. Best guess for the house, because nobody knows. The one I'm in right now. The town Granby was founded in 1856. We are guesstimating the house was built anywhere from 1856 to 1858, no later than 1858. And this house has a little lake. I'm sitting here in the living room, and I can see it's a little jet out, and then it's got the big gigantic window, which is what you would call a viewing window, which any place had back then, especially during times of bad plagues, influenzas, any kind of thing that they couldn't take care of at that time, so that you could see the dead body walking by. When we bought this house, it was supposed to be for my mom and I and Eric, because I needed something for my mother because she was 100% bedbound.
And your house is creepy.
Which one?
The one you're in now.
She's been in it. Yeah, she's been in it. She's
freaking creepy.
Oh, I love my house.
Oh, I like it, but I just you walk in and it's heavy.
It is. Yeah, there is. There's a lot here. That's probably why. And I'm not sure if there's a lot of, if there's a good amount. I know there's some bad things here, but I know there's some good things here as well. Just little mischievous type things. So, but the whole house has got wood floors, and we just happened to be looking at a house in Granby, and it wasn't up to the standards of the kind of loan we were trying to get, and it was the urban home, whatever. That loan. And the realtor was like, well, we've got this other house. And as soon as I saw it, corner lot, so we've got a lot of room. The guy that used to own it, or a long time ago, it used to be the only auto shop that was down there. We've got about 9 acres. It's a 0.9 acres. Sorry, not 9 acres. Yeah, that's too much. We almost got a full acre. But my mother's bedroom was the biggest one that I got because we, again, being completely bedbound, we had to make sure that she had enough room for all of the different things that I needed to take care of her. And with the full wood floors, I was like, yes, this is great. I can roll her around in her wheelchair, and it'll be awesome. So because her room was right over here to my right, and I didn't have like a baby monitor or anything. So what I did, and we didn't have a lot of furniture anyways at the time, so I got a blow up mattress, and I would put it here in the living room where I'm sitting right now. And so it was just the blow up mattress so that I could sleep close by just in case something happened to my mom, and keep an ear out for her. So I always had, as a mom, that you always have that sixth sense of you're asleep, but you keep an ear out for things that are going on. So I don't know if you'd consider that like a half sleep or what, or just a light sleeper during the times that that you have to keep an ear out for them. But we just had a long day. I just settled down. Eric wasn't here at the time, and I just settled down to go to sleep. And this is my first experience ever in this house with anybody. And I am laying down on the bed, and just about ready to fall asleep, and my shirt was kind of up underneath my arm, and I feel what feels like, okay, the sharp nails, like real spiky sharp nails, and I feel this on my side, like somebody like this scratching me, not hard, just like a tickle. And I like, at first I thought it was my mom, and then I was like, no, my mom is completely bedbound, she can't do that. But then I got this vision in my head of like what you would think of as like an old decrepit woman that was hunched over and kind of doing a little like you would think of as an old crone
Hag.
or a hag. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's freaking creepy. I was like, okay. So I just kind of look around, and it took me a little bit longer because it scared me. I was thought, well, maybe it was, and then I kind of thought to myself, well, maybe it was a nice ghost, just somebody trying to say hello, goodbye, whatever. And then throughout the years, about another year had gone by, and I found out that the couple that lived here was an older couple. The husband and wife had lived here, and they actually both passed away in this house.
No wonder it
so-
feels heavy.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people that have passed away in this house.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sure.
it's been around. Yeah, I know you are. It's been around a long time. My mother passed away in this house as well. That's another reason why I'm not giving it up. But so I was like, okay, well, maybe it was her. Maybe she had like long, sharp nails. But I didn't feel very comforting by this thing. So that kind of weirded me out a little bit. And the room that we were staying in, it's kind of like just a narrow hallway. It looked like probably like a little storage area or something that somebody made, but we put our bed in there to sleep in there and make it a 2-bedroom type thing. It was enough to put a queen size bed and then have about this much room on either side of the bed. So that's about as wide as it is, but it's a big long hall as well, like a big long room. It's weird. But so it was probably about a year and a half into being here. Was my mom still here? I can't remember, but I'm laying on the bed. I had already talked to, because they were doing little mischievous stuff here and there, and I had already talked to him with a thing, and I was like, hey, can you please, stop stop doing this kind of thing? And they were like, yeah, no problem, basically. And then I was laying on the bed, and I had my foot off the bed, because I lay on my stomach with my leg kind of bent. But this time I had my foot off the bed for some reason, and something, I don't know what it was, hauled off and punched me directly in the freaking ankle. And woke me up, and I was like, oh my God. And I put my foot back on the bed, and it was pounding. Heartbeat, had a heartbeat, like somebody had actually hit it. So it wasn't like something weird, old person bodily thing happening. Somebody actually maybe it was just like, you pinched a nerve or something. You know how people say that kind. Yeah. But it was just like, so, and it hurt bad. And I was like, you know what? I was like, do not touch me again, or I am kicking your butt out of here. After I woke up the next morning, I was like, don't do it. I was like, do not touch me like that anymore. And I was like, I never did it. Why are you hitting me? Like, causing me pain? And I was kind of like upset, because I thought we had anything. So now they just come every once in a while. They'll come by, and I can feel them like pick up my hair from the back, or they'll say something to me when they're watching TV or a TV program, or every once, the last thing that happened, sometimes Eric will go to bed before me, always. And usually he'll walk behind me where the kitchen and the kind of dining room area is supposed to be, but the bathroom's back there too. So the bathroom has a door there, but it connects to the master bedroom that we're in right now, which is another reason we bought the house, because my mom was really close to the bathroom if I needed to do anything back and forth. But sometimes he'll walk behind me, and with it being a wood floor, you can hear the floor cracking and moving and everything. And it's probably the wood floor that's been here since the 1800s, because it's pretty wavy and warped, which makes it kind of do the creaking thing a little bit more. So I'll hear him walking behind me and go into the kitchen. And so it's happened a few nights, but there was one night, because I've got this big shadowy guy. I don't know who he is. Yeah, but he's huge. And sometimes he can be a little intimidating.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I said something about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I heard what I thought was Eric walking behind me going into the kitchen. And I was like, babe, and I got up and I went to the kitchen, and nobody was freaking there. I was like, oh, that just made, because they're walking behind me, being all creepy and crap. So then he did it a couple of nights ago. He walked in behind me and went to the kitchen, and I was like, babe, but he didn't hear me. And then I heard him come out, and I was like, okay, you got to stop doing that. You got to announce yourself when you're walking behind me, because that's freaking me out.
I'm going to make you wear a bell.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Put on a bell. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, so that's just a couple of my little stories.
Wow.
Fine.
Yeah. Remember the first time that we ever talked, and we were on video with each other? Remember, I was like, who's behind you?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Yep. I was like, that's my other guy. He's about 8 foot tall and about, built like a brick shit house. So, yeah, he's
Wow.
a big, I don't know if there's something, and he lurks around every once in a while, but I'm often wondering if there's not some kind of um, a small little portal
Portal.
in the, you think there is, Janet? Yeah, okay. Because I
Well,
was
honey,
wondering,
you're also sensitive, so I, we can attest to this. I'm sensitive, so I attract things to me, and I accept it. I'm just
yeah.
like, oh, cool, hi.
Well, and I used to have ones that would follow me around and stuff, but I haven't really been anywhere. I don't really do anything much anymore, than outside of the house, than
Mhm.
maybe go to doctor's appointments or something like that. But nothing, long enough that I would think that I would get something following me home. They could be, but I do feel like there's something, and if
Okay.
you're saying, yeah, there's some kind of a
I
portal.
also feel something attached to the land,
Yes, yeah, and
and I do believe that that's that big, tall person, tall
Mhm.
being
Bing,
he's a being.
yeah, okay.
He's almost kind of like he's a Bigfoot entity.
Oh wow. Okay, well that would explain a lot because he's big. He
Yeah,
is big, but
big
he
and
doesn't.
broad, and yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not. He'll like hover sometimes, and so I feel like he's kind of a protector.
Yeah.
Um, of me and the animals that are here. So that's another reason why I
That's
don't
always
want to
nice.
move. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
that's
nice.
always
But
nice.
yeah. So that's good to know that getting some kind of confirmation that it's nothing I should be worried about. But he does freak me out, and he's got a heavy footstep. Let me tell you,
Well,
because
yeah.
because Eric, he's 6'2" and about 200 pounds, somewhere around there, a little more than 200 pounds. So that's how much it takes to get those boards moving enough to creak, creak, creak. So thinking he has to be at least that big.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I actually see him very broad, um, very tall,
Yeah,
and very. And I'm not saying dark in a negative sense, but dark. Like,
shadow. Yeah, he's a
yeah, he's
darker
dark.
shadow. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see. Yeah, imprints.
yeah. It would be funny if you could actually try to focus in on him a little bit and see if you
Aw.
actually see fur on him.
Yeah, yeah, because he's still kind of around the edges, kind of like Christy's saying. It's still a little bit kind of blurry and stuff around the
Hmm.
edges. So there's not
Hmm.
really any way of
Ask
telling.
him to
But
put a footprint out front or out
okay,
back.
all right, I will.
Ask him to do that just to give you confirmation of who he is.
Okay, we'll do.
And I'm not saying what he is. He is a being.
Yeah,
You
what?
know. So,
Yeah,
and
I call him a he, so we'll just say
yeah, it
he.
is a he. It's a
Yeah.
male. Yeah, yeah. But I remember the first time we talked, I felt him, and
Yeah.
I saw something large behind you. Remember, I was like going, "Who's behind you?"
I know. Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
him. That's my guy. One of my
Yeah.
guys.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
that.
thank you,
So
guys.
it's not a Bigfoot, then it's kind of an elemental being, like somebody that's attached to the land,
Yeah.
a protector.
And that's where
mean,
I kind of went with it, where he's
And-
more like an elemental.
yeah, yeah. So you would know because you're sensitive enough to feel those things.
Yeah.
And if I'm saying the same thing you've been feeling, hello.
There you go. Yeah.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
I don't doubt it when we're both coming from the same place
Mhm.
and saying the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
And as we're talking, I keep hearing elemental, elemental, elemental.
Yeah.
So,
What, Lori?
yeah.
And just pulling up to your house, it just it just has that whole creepy, heavy, almost like a house on haunted hill type thing.
Mm.
Except for I'm in a
when-
gully. Let her.
Yeah.
I'm
I
down.
wonder
Yeah,
if he
when
just
we-
protects the land there.
Yeah.
And if
When we
somebody
pulled
he
up-
doesn't know is coming through, gives them
Yeah.
the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, because when we pulled up that day on the bike, I was like, I don't know if I should go in there, but
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Mhm. But you were okay.
Oh yeah, I did. I was there for.
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell you about the girl. Did I tell you about the girl next door, Lori?
No,
Okay, that could be the negative, but we'll tell you that on the next edition of
On the
Campfire
next one, okay.
Stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my dears. Well, thank you guys so much for all your wonderful stories. That's so much fun. And thank you to everybody, if you made it this far, for watching Parapausal Campfire Stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you on the next editions.
Like, comment, and subscribe.